He's going to run back here, though, so I won't really be able to hunt the king anymore, but I don't think we have to. We can try to trade and hopefully win with the extra pawns. Because if I win these, it's going to be 4 against 6. So 2 pawns. Oh, am I losing this one, though? I might be losing that one, actually. Oh, he's going to go there. Okay, interesting. I'm going to try to sneak in here on the second rank. Got to get away from the rook, though. So we're going to try to target this, I think. What's the best way to do that? Maybe right here. Because how does he defend that? Rook b1, but then you give me the c pawn. Ooh, I'm seeing some nice tactics too. After rook b1, we can take here, bring the rook up, try to sack over here for the checkmate. Uh-huh. Oh, is there a perpetual check? Oh, man. Just noticed that. I think I can escape. I think I escape. Check, check, check. Check, and I block. At least that's what I think. See if I'm right. See if I'm right about that. They do have a checkmate threat, so he has to deal with that. Sack takes checkmate. Okay, let's go. Check here, c5. b4. b4, actually, I can just go here, I think. Yeah, b4. Is that where I want to go? There is a check. Ooh, there's a check here. Okay, hold up. b4, king here, check here. I can't actually do that. Man. All right. I think I'm losing. I think I just lost, actually. Queen d7 wins the game for white. It actually wins the game. That is so sad. Because even if I block with the queen, I still lose. Wait, no, there's queen a5. Wait a minute, wait. There's queen a5 takes checkmate. Oh, so it's a draw. It's actually a draw. No. Then I take here. Oh, it's not over. Oh my goodness. Wait, so queen d7. Wait, what? What is that? What is that? Okay, he totally missed the idea. He totally missed the idea. Woo! Oof. Okay, we got to look at that line. We have to look at that line at the end. That was wild. Okay, check this out. King A, it's a draw. It is a draw. Queen check. Initially, I was thinking, okay, I'll just push my pawn. And then I realized checkmate. So then I was like, okay, I won't push the pawn. I'll take this. And then I realized this is checkmate. Just so sad. But then I was like, okay, I'll block with the queen. And if he takes me, I take him. And I don't know what's happening here. It's kind of weird, but looks like I'm still maybe going to win. But then I was like, no, he's going to take me here. But then I have queen a5. Look at this move. Look at this move. Because if he takes it with the pawn, that's checkmate. And if he takes with the queen, then it's a queen trade. And I still have this checkmate idea. So the reason it's a draw is because he doesn't have to take it. He just goes back over here. And then, oh, but then I have b5? Why is it a draw after b5? Oh, queen d1. No way. And then he wins. Queen d1, queen c1. And he wins. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He just takes my queen. And now it's not checkmate. Oh my goodness. What is going on? So I would have to go here, and it would be a draw if he just goes back and forth. Or even taking, apparently, is a draw. This is a draw somehow. Rook takes b6, because now the king escapes. What a wild game. I guess, actually, wait a second. Is a5 a move? Is a5, a4 a move? Because there's two pieces. There's actually two pieces that are pinned. Hold up. Not two pieces that are pinned, but two, well, you know what I'm saying. Maybe I do have time to go just 1-2 and win back my piece. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. He could go queen c6, because then if I play a4, I lose my rook. Maybe that's what he wants to do. Okay, but then I can swing back over, sack the pawns, and go back to the offensive. I'm all over the place. I really am. I don't know what I'm doing this game. Attacking, I'm defending, I'm attacking again. Okay, we're attacking again. So he can't take that because it's pinned. So he's going to move his king for sure. And then what am I going to do? A4 or B6? Maybe just B6. Just keep it real solid. Keep the tension, because we're ahead on the clock. Oh, he can't move his king there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me just do it this way. I'm just going to keep the tension. Keep everything nice and protected. We're ahead on the clock somehow. By some miracle. My king can probably hide over here. He goes back. Ooh, let's set a little trap. Oh, it's not a trap unless he moves his knight. But if he moves his knight, it's a trap. If he moves his knight, it's a trap. Okay, that's not moving his knight. What do I do? I don't know what's happening. It's about to get wild here. That's what I think. I'm just going to take everything. I'm just going to take everything and try not to get checkmated. Try not to get checkmated, Nelson. Also, try not to lose on time, but I have to be super careful right now. Didn't see that one. Okay. Go with the check. Can I trade? I think I can actually trade queens and be okay. So let me do that. Okay. Because I got a lot of pawns here, so I have an awful lot of pawns on the king side. Ooh, he threw it away. All right, don't blunder your rook and you got this one, dude. Don't blunder your rook and you've got this one. Yes. Oh. Okay. Almost got me. Oh my goodness. These games. I'll just play king h1, let him take me, and then use the rook to attack. Because again, I can't get it out of my head. I can't get attacking out of my head. So usually you wouldn't want to do this. Usually you wouldn't want to capture this way because you're opening up your king. But I'm going to say it's fine because I'm going to use it to attack. So this is kind of the exception. Also, black's not really in a position to make me pay for that, right? For the fact that this is open, especially if I get my rook there, my king will actually be pretty safe. So it's like the general rule, you would never want to capture this way, but sometimes there are exceptions, and that's, I think, what we're seeing here. Okay, and of course we don't want to take with the queen because we lose this on d4, right? So take here. And the other thing about this pawn is it actually helps support the center, so it's kind of cool from that standpoint. Let's go back, I think. And rook g1 is what I want to do next. We could even relocate the knight somewhere like this. Yeah, and what you're starting to see now is like, look at my pieces. They're sort of all lined up in this direction. So I think it's about to get dangerous for black. Now, usually I don't want to give up my bishop for that knight. So what I'm thinking of doing is just dropping back. And I think the knight's a bit awkward there. I am going to do that. Because it's like, where are you going to go now? You can't go here, you can't go here. It's just sitting on the edge of the board. Not very effective. And I'm going to play rook g1 next. Bishop g5, I have f4. So that's important. Because otherwise he could, if he got bishop g5, and then he could maybe actually try to play knight f4 somehow, and then the knight would be useful, but now it's not. So still rook g1. By the way, this is a good example when you have a plan. Like my plan was rook g1, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the right moment. And that's important. You can't just always like do it straight away. You have to make sure it's the right time. Now I think now's the right time. Queen h3. I don't think we need to be concerned about that. Rook to g1. Queen h3 does threaten this, but I can simply move my knight somewhere and it defends it. So I could play knight f4, or I could play knight g3. So both of those look pretty good. Maybe we could use the pawn. Okay, he does go there. So I will think about it. So this way, if he takes, I take with the rook. That looks good. Looks really good. This way doesn't look as good to me. So knight to g3 it is. Am I missing any tactics? Anything crazy? No. I mean, he could go back, but now that doesn't look good either. So I don't know. I guess he's got to take, but then it just brings my rook right where I want it anyway, because then it makes room for more pieces. Or maybe queen d3, rook g1, something like this. Okay. King h8. All right. So there's a couple things we could do here. We could play knight f5 and try to do something here. We could trade and then bring the rook up anyway. We could play, let's see, f4 to unleash the queen. Oh, that would actually threaten the knight. That would actually threaten the knight. See, that looks pretty nice. Because if he takes here, he just loses a tempo, which is... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Unleashing my queen. That looks good. I want him to take me. I want him to take me. And I think my queen might do pretty well on it, maybe like f3 or something also. And even though the queen's here, I'm not really scared because he doesn't have any pieces to back it up except the knight. But I'm keeping an eye on the knight. So other than that, it's just a queen. Okay, he does take, and we're going to take with the rook. Of course, we could fix the pawn structure, but I also would block my rook off, and I won't be able to attack. So I don't want to do that. So this is another example of like, normally you don't want doubled pawns, you don't want isolated pawns, but this is an exception, right? Because of what's going on in the position. Okay. Queen d3, queen f3. Both are very appealing to me. I think queen f3, it does a better job of helping on the king side here, which is probably where I need it most. Also, that's not really a checkmate threat at the moment. So let's go queen f3 instead. And the thing about queen f3, guys, that's super important, is the rook over here, right? The rook would be stuck if I don't move my queen. By moving the queen, I can play rook g1 and get the battery. Also, there's a battery here. So if I want to play rook h3, oh yeah, so like e5, for example, and rook h3, boom. So there's so many threats here that black has to watch out for. Now it's my task to play the right one at the right time. Like, is it going to be rook g1? Is it going to be rook h3 first and then e5? Is it going to be e5 first? He maybe wants to move his knight here. Where does... Okay, hold on a second. What if I just simply do this move? Where's this queen going to go? Queen f6. But then e5. Does that just win on the spot? Like, just... That's it? Maybe it is. Maybe it's that simple. Maybe I'm overcomplicating this. I think so, actually. Because the queen doesn't have any places to go. So no need to wait any further if you see a clear tactic. e5. Bishop here. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so e5. I mean, what's he going to do? Unleashes the queen. Oh, unleashes the queen. Yeah, there's that too. Although I'm more concerned with this. Uh-huh. So, of course, we can probably just take back, but I can also... Okay. He really didn't like that position. I mean, it was +8, so understandable.